Hello friends, I Shrivadan welcome you to my new video which is related to a special sign, as this sign is really very important in anyone's life. If it is there, it not only affects the overall personality of the person, but also it affects the professional as well as personal life of that person. So we are talking about Venus girdle, the girdle or the ring of Venus. It is situated here. It goes from the middle of Jupiter and Saturn finger towards the Venus and Mercury finger. So it is just like that. It could be in a three form. It could be broken from a place. It could be a combination of different small lines making such type of shape on your hand, or it could be a simple and clear girdle of Venus, as very less has described on internet and other resources about this sign. But this doesn't make the importance of this sign any lesser than any other aspect of the palmistry. So in this video I have thought I should discuss this very important part of palmistry with you, and let's get started on this. The origination of this sign, it is really very important to understand that how this sign originates on your palm. It depends on the prediction part of whatever the person is you are giving the prediction, so it will definitely impact that. So we have to understand that how this sign and when this sign has originated. Okay, in my last video I have described this sign as a sign of previous birth also. That is also true. Okay, and if you are not taking or not believing this birth theory, then you can take it as any extraordinary sign, like any other extraordinary sign on your palm. So it depends that when this sign has originated on your palm, at what age. Okay, if it has originated say on 15th, 16th or 17th year of your life, then it is said that it is related to any trauma which you have faced in your childhood. And if this sign is present since the child is born, or since you are very young at age, so it is related to your previous birth. Then any sort of trauma or any sort of happening that happened in your previous birth, that reflects on your palm through this sign. Now this was the origination of the sign. Now how does it impact on your life? You will see so many theories. Most of the people have related to only relationship factor, that this, if this sign is there, then you are good at relationship or you are bad at relationship. But this is not the full truth. The full truth is that this sign impacts the core personality of you, and whatever aspect you are having in your life, that will be directly influenced by this sign if you are having this sign on your palm. First of all, the presence of this sign is more on female hands in comparison to male hands. That I will come to later, why it is that, and how you can predict or how you can use palmistry with this fact. But the presence of this sign is more on the female hands than on the male hands. The primary reason being the females are more compassionate, and they have more emotions in comparison to male in the current society. So it is just like that. So you will find more presence of this sign on female hand. Now what exactly is this all about? Okay, now we come to the logic part. The logic is that the girdle of Venus is a sort of boundary for your Saturn finger, that is Saturn mount, as well as your Sun mount. The Saturn is fulfillment of all desires. The Sun is recognition factor. So it creates an imaginary boundary over there which impacts the fulfillment of desires, materialistic desires in your life, as well as recognition factor. So these are the two factors which are directly involved with this sign. That means if you are not into the right field with this sign, then you are likely to face these type of situation, that you will not get fulfillment of desires and you will not get any recognition for your effort. Now this sign, what exactly this sign gives you? Okay, this sign is very important. The people who are having this sign are really very creative in their field, and they appreciate creative work. they have a distinct sight of looking at the creativeness of that specific project. Say, for example, if you are going on a holiday with this kind of person, with the kind of people who are having this sign, you are going on a holiday, you might be enjoying the hotel, or you will be busy in calculating the budget, whatever the how you will travel, and how much budget you are having, how much currency, foreign currency you require for certain type of holiday. But the person with this hand will just sit on a corner anywhere on the, say, if you are having a hotel on a cliff or near the river, so he will just sit hours and hours, he or she will sit on that corner hours and hours appreciating the nature. So you will find quite amusing that, well, I am calculating so many things with this holiday, I want to make it happen to good, and he or she is just enjoying that moment. And maybe it will take hours sitting like that and appreciating the nature, or maybe the birds, or flowing water, or anything, whatever he or she is liking that way. So these people are different. Okay, I will call them a bit different, because they are in this time scenario, or in this period of time, or the modern day society, you don't find people appreciating such type of people having such type of mindset. Because of their mindset, they get into more troubles. They are the easy prey for anybody. Okay, because they are unable, if unable to calculate certain things, unable to have that manipulating mindset, unable to give the right answer to right person, which is said to be the right answer in this modern society. So they are unable to do certain type of things which you and any other person having not who are not having this sign are capable of doing that, but they are unable to do that. So this makes them different. Okay, so what exactly they are? They are creative people, they are highly emotional people, they are very loyal people. If you are having any spouse, or you are married, or you are in relationship with certain type of person who is having this sign, so it will be a very good relationship. But you have to be very careful with your words and your action. Any sort of disloyalty, if he or she finds that, it will be a very vulnerable situation, and it will be a very bad situation overall for you and for her or his. Okay, so it depends. So if you are having this person who is having this sign in your in their palm, in your life, so you have to be very careful in your behavior with them. So they are not the exact mathematical scientific kind of people. They are the what I'll say, they are having more human feelings, more creative feelings towards every aspect of life, towards environment, towards their surrounding, towards their people who are there. They have so much to grasp. Okay, they can grasp so much. So if they are into right field, like spiritual healer, or any advisor, or any sort of consultant, so they are very successful in that. And the people who are having this sign are very successful in literature, creative, acting. So as I was saying, that they can grasp or hold on to so many things, so much of negativities. If a person is a consultant, say any sort of psychiatric consultant, or any sort of spiritual healer, or something like that, the people come with so much of negativity to them. And if they start grasping it, or in a relationship also, they are the best in the relationship, because they hear a lot. That is the main thing, because in relationship, you always get this complaint that the partner doesn't listen to you. But if you are having a partner who is having this Venus girdle on their palm, they will listen to you hours and hours. And not only listen to you, they will advise you the best also. But in this procedure, they will grasp so much of negativity, which can lead to them to depression, which can lead to suicide also, and any sort of mental problem also to them. So it is very you have to be very careful in that. And for parents, pressurizing their kids, you have to just see their palms first for this sign. If this sign is there, they might not be having the career plans what you have planned for them. Okay, even in sports also, say last for 2 or 3 decades, we are seeing sport has also become a good profession. So people or the parents are pressurizing for their kids to go for the best, from skill set to everything. So if they are playing any sport, they are playing just for peace of mind and just for the fun of the game, not for the from the professional angle which you want. Okay, so you have to understand all these things, and if you are trying to make them any professional, like any IT professional or any sort of scientist or something like that, you have to be very careful, because they are not meant to be in that field, because they have this logics which are totally different, which you will not understand. Okay, and which also, if certain if a person who is having this sign is working somewhere, he or she is an easy prey for all the peers. They will take advantage of her or him, and they will kind of try to put obstacle and hindrances in their work at any cost, because they know they are not getting the appropriate answer from this person who is having a Venus girdle on their mouth. So we have to understand that the people who are having this, the conclusion, let's come to the conclusion. The people who are having this Venus girdle are very good at emotions, are very good on creative works, acting, literature, and any sort of work or project in which their mind or the creativeness of their mind is very useful. They will they will get very much success, and they will reach the highest position in that. But if they are not in the right field, this could be a disaster. It could cost their life. They would fall into depression. They could get addicted to certain type of medicines or drugs, or alcohol also, over alcohol, or smoking, anything. See, the negativities are endless. But as a parent or as a family member, we have to understand that we have to first calculate, first have to see the sign, and then decide what is better for them. And if you are having this sign and you are into wrong field, then you must change your field immediately, take good consultation, and whatever best is possible and how much best is possible, you just indulge yourself into some creative works and learning, because these people cannot be, they can still study or learn new things at any age. So it is better that learn new skill set and try to change your field, which is more creative, which has more compatibility with your hand having this Venus girdle. So this is the main scenario that we have covered so far. We have covered these aspects, and which is very, very useful, and one must be, as a family member, one must be very careful while handling these people. So if you are having certain queries, you can contact us on missiontathastu.com, and please like and share this video. Thank you.